keeps us on our toes and on the same page. Thank you, Carson. Just sticking together is the biggest thing, and playing as hard as you can every possession.
Just to watch Zach do what he does, you see it all the time, but 40 points in a Elite Eight is next level. What's that like from a teammate, from whether you're on the bench, whether you're on the floor?
We've seen it all year, so it's not new to us, but we can't not appreciate the blessing we have. On top of him being a great player, he's a great person, and he's grown continuously his entire time here. His personal life and his basketball life, he's just gotten better and better and better. Stacked good days on top of good days, and that's what you get whenever you do things the right way.
Can you break down the sequence where Connect drives, Zach blocks it, you get the board, Fletcher ultimately gets fouled? You have to feel really good about that situation with him going to the line and really a chance to put this game away.
Absolutely. Anybody that goes to the line, we have full confidence in whoever it is. We want them to go there, be confident, knock it down. We put in too much time, too much work to be scared of a moment, to be hesitant in a moment, because we've done everything that we're going to do out there a million times. Whether that's screening right, passing right, rebounding right, taking care of the ball. It's just about concentration.
Mason, how did you sort of process what happened to you guys last March, and in light of that, what does this achievement mean to you?
I think it's been a year-long process of processing all year. We've had a lot of open conversations about how we individually feel, how the media feels about us, how the coaches feel about us, how we feel towards one another as a player. We really came together. We've really grown in that aspect of being able to talk about things. Yes, you got to go play the game, but whenever your mind is on the same page as 17 other guys, and then the other team have 5 guys together, no matter what it is, we have each other's trust, we have each other's back, and that's what you need in times like this. Shit gets hard. You got to be able to fight through it. You got to be able to play through tired, fatigue, whatever it is. You got to be able to do your job, and that's what we're doing a really good job at. But we have more work to do. We got to keep going.
What did it mean to you guys to get this done for Coach Painter?
It's huge. I think he's been coaching at Purdue for about 20 years, and give or take some. And so to be able to finally get to the Final Four, man, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work over 20 years to cultivate a culture. Cultivate a fan base. Everything that goes into what Paint has done is why we're here. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. A lot of other guys wouldn't be here for him. But it's also who he is. We wouldn't be here if he wasn't the person he is. We're just gonna keep working.
You guys have always been a hard-working team, but today it looked like the ball's on the floor. Was it extra today? Was there more?
Absolutely. We knew if we didn't do that, we weren't gonna win. We had to be on our A game on every aspect, whether it was passing, shooting, rebounding, getting loose balls. Everybody had to be ready to go. And, I think we did a pretty good job of that. There was times where it dipped down, there was times where it went up. But obviously we won the game, and we got to stick to our game plan, stick to our listening to our coaches, and keep trusting each other.
Are you able to, in the moment, when you got those last couple of rebounds, are you able to know, in the moment, that could be it, that could be the one?
Yeah, absolutely. I think as a player, you're kind of always thinking through different situations in the game because you want to be ready for it. Now, sometimes there's times where you just got to react, but you want to try to be prepared for that reaction. So you've already thought about it, and your body can just react because we've done it a million times.
So what went through your mind when you grabbed those rebounds?
That specific moment, it's hard to remember now, but I remember just thinking that one more stop, one more rebound, one more mid shot, one more stop. That's all it takes. Whenever you can break something down possession by possession and just focus on the here and now, it takes away, we got 12 minutes. I don't know what the score was at 12 minutes, but say we were down 4 points. We got 12 minutes, or when we were down 10, 11 points. We could have kind of hung our heads and it was damn, they got us. But no, none of us ever thought that. We were just we're going to keep hitting singles, trust each other, and we'll get back. We've done it before.
How tough was that moment when you were down 11, coach calls timeout? What is the huddle like there, and how did you dig yourselves out of that?
I think at that point, we're just talking about little things. There was a couple of possessions where somebody got hit on a flare, and we really talked about not getting hit on a flare. A couple of possessions where we missed a rebound. We talked about that specific thing, and so, again, hitting singles. Hitting singles means doing your job. Hitting singles means the small things. We're not trying to hit home runs. home runs or step back threes or lobs or crazy passes or going through passing lanes on defense. Just keep hitting singles the entire time, and we did that. You know, we were really good at that. So.
Was Jones's 3 a home run?
Yeah, but you know he works on that.
I know.
It's nothing that like he hasn't done a million times. It's nothing that everybody in this locker believes he can do. You know, and so like I think more of a home run is trying to do something out of your body, out of what you work on, out of kind of just the system.
But given the moment, the score, the time, that seemed like a
Yeah,
pretty,
yeah, I mean,
if anything, a solid single that put you over the top.
Very solid single. A single that hits the back wall on a line. I don't know. So.
What does this win mean for all your